So Drakantos just released their playtest. By the end of this video, you'll know if it's worth your time waiting for this game or if it's just not for you. We're going to be discussing the movement and combat, since that is the main thing I look for when I play these kind of games. Now, before we get into this video, let me tell you what Drakantos is. Drakantos is a free-to-play MMORPG with a nostalgic pixel art style. They have more than 20 unique playable heroes, which that's cool. Made by what seems to be a new company, Wingion Game Studios LLC. Now the tags used on their Steam page is indie, pixel graphics, MMORPG, and free-to-play. Free-to-play in MMORPG normally means pay to win, but hey, I could be wrong in this case. We'll see what the future brings for it. Anyways, let's get right into it. The movement feels like it's on that whole RuneScape tile-based kind of thing. Yeah, you can use like the WASD style movement. You can even use a controller. But the problem is with that tile movement mixed with controller and WASD, it doesn't feel good. It feels almost as if it's fighting you. Like it doesn't want you to move where you want to move. If you go left and then want to go right really quick because you made, like, let's say a mistake, it just feels like, well, let's wait for you to go all the way to that tile and then all the way back to the right. It makes sense in a sense of like if it's some kind of Souls-like or something and you like, you know, you get punished for making that kind of move, but it doesn't feel like that for this game. For this game, it feels just more tedious, like it's just fighting back with you. And as I've said on other videos, like my Cloudheim review, I don't like when mechanics are fighting you back. You should be able to smoothly walk around in 2025. No offense, this game has a great concept. You can choose your characters whenever you want. If you go back to town, you can simply switch your character. You could level up all the heroes on one account name. That's cool. But it doesn't take away from the fact that the movement, for me personally, does not feel good. If you're big on movement for these kind of games, you're not going to enjoy the movement on this one too much. The problem with the tile-based movement fighting back with you is it feels like you're lagging. That doesn't feel good. Now, let's get on to the combat part, the part that I would say most people are here for. The combat on this game, unfortunately, also falls short. It suffers from the same thing the movement suffers from, which is a feeling of lagginess, like you're consistently lagging even if you're not lagging. Now, the skills are pretty cool, don't get me wrong. If you're a melee, you're not going to want to be a melee. It doesn't feel good. But just keep in mind that is a personal opinion. You might like it. I do not like it. Range, on the other hand, feels a little better. Not by a lot, but enough to be like, okay, if I was going to play this game, I'll just play range. Just keep in mind, this is a playtest. It's subject to change, but the times that I've seen games change from a playtest to release, about zero. But hey, this could be the one. Now, before you walk away from this video thinking I'm just hating on the game for no reason, I'm not. I think the game has some potential. I do want this game to get some kind of update that draws me back, that says, oh, it looks like the movement is better now, because I was actually really excited for this game. I feel like I like the idea of those, like, you know, pixely kind of Ragnarok, I guess, feeling games. Like, it draws me in. I want to play a game like that and I want to enjoy it. I want this game to be better. I might play it again later. Sorry for the short video. I mainly focus on movement and combat on this channel, since I think that's the first initial thing you feel when you play an RPG game. And that's the thing that should draw users in. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you hated this video, dislike and tell me why in the comments below.